Under 10 seconds left of the shot clock. Malowski whips in front. Manning curls, fires, scores! Felt like a harmless little situation there. The Hoya defense may have relaxed a little bit deep in the shot clock, and Manning makes him pay.
Oh, absolutely. You cannot fall asleep here, especially against a team like Denver that has a ton of Canadian guys. They're used to playing with the short shot clock from indoors. They don't give up on plays like this. They can handle inside.
If they can double up the lead. Back out high for Joe Taraboletti. Here's a look at Lucas Clocu, sophomore from New York. Taraboletti scooting behind. Richard Jr. out of Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. Taraboletti working on Ty Banks, another top flight defenseman in this game. Manning out high with a step on the right. Tough angle, so what? Buries another 2-0 DU.
Manning does a great job of just recognizing defenseman's just slightly out of position when he breaks down, and that's all he needed to get to his right hand there. Not much of an angle, but puts it far side, up and away. Nice and high shot from Manning.
And they expect great things from him. But right now, Klebon has been the guy here down the stretch. And this team, Matt Brown talks about it, again, what they did in Duke, and you see with a youthful group on the defensive end, why can't they do that every game? Can they keep it going here against Georgetown? And for Kevin Warren, he told us, you watch that Duke film, you're like, wow,
yeah,
that can be that Denver team that we've seen in years past, but can they sustain it?
And that's right. That's the thing, is the consistency. Both coaches talked about that.
And Georgetown has been super streaky this year. That'll charge things up as they get that tally first of the game to finally solve Klebon.
And Miller just does a good job. We talked about, look at that high to low, right? All the other shots that they were taking in situations like that, you know, they were going high to high. So look at this, over the hand, nice, great form, just overhand, buries it in that low corner. That's a tough save for anybody to make. So really good shot selection.
Got a piece, never saw it, and it's deflected back to him. Anderson Moore, Big East Freshman of the Year last year. Again, another year of experience. Opportunity for Miller, deflected in front. That's Caldwell to get a piece. And on the clear try here, Denver will keep it.
Miller's just got to realize that, you know, he's got guys chasing him there. His teammates got to be calling out to him too, you know, man on. Just not a great look.
How about that? Streaking in from distance. There are the gifts of Mick Kelly on display.
And you look at that, right? That bad shot from Georgetown in transition leads to transition the other way. And Kelly, we talked about his athleticism, his size in the open, and what he can do. And he gets this one-on-one matchup. The defenseman's out of position. Not really his fault there, as he's trying to trail and chase, get back into the play.
Go, Black.
Zagornis back out for Kelly. Less than 30 left. See the shot clock now under 15. Zagornis going with a little more pace. Flip to Manning. Kelly up top. Manning trying to wheel inside. Low shot, score! Noah Manning, first half hat trick, and that was the best of the bunch.
And you saw as the shot clock was going down with about 15, they had a design play, something that they drew up. They had that pick, the flip. When it all failed, Manning just took the ball, got to the middle of the field, and as you see, as he's falling down here, just throws it at the net. Does a really nice job just recognizing that the play wasn't going to work, wasn't there. Georgetown did a good job of stopping the play, and he just takes it into his own hands and able to get Denver on the board and increase this lead to 3.
Well, still Cade Goldberg senior from Delray Beach, Florida, out there, along with Furley. Sent behind for Bayman. Furley able to sweep inside. Bayman back out for Marshall. Wide fire there for Aiden Carroll. Not going to keep the Big East point leader off the board the whole game, you think. And he delivers the second of the afternoon for Georgetown.
Denver right there, just a little too in deep, right? Got all the way down to the crease. You can't be all the way down like that and leave a shooter like Carroll. Really not much they did offensively. Just skip it up top to him, step down shot, and took advantage of his opportunity here. Nice overhand, kind of off hip, a little bit up, and be aggressive and draw some slides or create their own shot. So you like that from Georgetown. Obviously, you'd like to come away with the goal, but maybe that's a matchup you can go back to later.
So Georgetown deep in the shot clock, potentially with a chance to cut it to a single goal, but instead waved off. Denver with an opportunity to reestablish a 3-goal cushion. Wide fire and score. Trying to get things untracked. Lucas Clocu able to whip one home, and Denver takes the lead again at 5-2. The sophomore with number 5 of the year. Just
steps down right there. Again, just Georgetown just defensively, just not covering him, right? He's just wide open there. I think they had 2 go to the guy with the ball. Got to communicate, got to talk through that, and then he just steps down and just buries it.
A hit from their defensive leader.
Take a look there, he gets tied up, has to go back to the middle of the field, rolls right in. Denver kind of wanted a little bit of a cross check there. His hands were a bit spread, but good play from Georgetown. And again, we talked about that just on the last possession. They're going to need some plays like that, some cause turnovers. Going to have to play a little bit more aggressive to give this offense some more opportunities.
Miller, guy who's gotten the other goal for Georgetown of this game, gives it up. Marshall. Carroll winds, fires, and scores. You need one, you go to your go-to guy, and he delivers. Aiden Carroll, massive.
And that's the second time today where Carroll's had that same exact shot, really from the same place, where you look at Denver's defense, just sloughed all the way down. You got to show him a little bit more respect. You got to step out to him. You got to hedge to him a bit more than they need. You know, that's going to be a lot to ask for them right now. Got to keep playing good defensively for Georgetown. You really got to hold Denver to under 6, I think, really to have a shot with the way this thing has been playing.
Alongside the national champion and All-American defenseman who likes goals for some reason, Steve Panarelli during his time at Syracuse.
I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah,
so.
That's right. You like the offense. Jason Knapp, our CBS Sports Network crew, with you. 5-3 Denver here into the 4th. Pioneers have it here. Again, DU's been able to survive in the face-off game enough to this point, and now it pays off into another goal. Noah Manning, man, he has been a man in this game, number 4.
And I just said you kind of want to hold them around 6, and they scored one in the first minute here. Not a good start if you're Georgetown here, again, with the way things have been playing out. And Manning just does a good job there. Just gets into that passing lane. You've got to cover up inside if you're Georgetown, especially Manning at 7 yards out. Keep going to the goal until somebody plays you. He threw it to the point man, but the point defenseman never came to him. Was really giving him a free run right down the middle of the defense. He didn't take it, throws the pass away, and now Denver gets another opportunity here on offense and can kill some more clock.
The numbers on the timer continue to move. Under 8 left to go. 3-goal lead. Matching the largest advantage for the Pioneers in the game. Can they get it to 4? They will. The bouncer goes for Malowski.
A really nice shot from Milowski. Not a lot on it, but where he places it, where he bounces it, and you're going to take a look. It goes right under the crossbar. Again, not a lot on it, but the placement was absolutely perfect. And Denver extends the lead to 4 with 7:32 left here in the fourth quarter.